Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bayonetta for the Wii U. This title was sent to me by Nintendo Portugal so that I could give it a look and tell you guys my opinions on it. And a lot of you guys might be wondering, why exactly are you doing a first impressions on Bayonetta? That game has been out for quite some time. And yes, that is actually the case. It has been out for quite some time, but I never really got to play it because I didn't even own a console at the time the game was released. So, with the upcoming release of Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 2 customers, which means the people that are going to be buying Bayonetta 2 are going to get Bayonetta 1 as part of the bundle, essentially. So I'm going to show you guys what Bayonetta 1 is all about so that you get an idea of the value proposition that it is when you are considering the purchase of Bayonetta 2. So as you can see, I've played for about 5 hours. I've been actually pretty hooked on it because I'm a big fan of Platinum games. I haven't played all that many games from them, if I'm to be completely honest, but I really like the stuff that I've played so far. So we're going to be playing an earlier chapter so that I don't spoil anything meaningful for you guys. The game is very challenging, and I do mean very challenging, but it does something which I thought was interesting, which is it doesn't actually prevent you from proceeding on with the story if you want to, but it does kind of like rub your face in the score and says, oh, look at that, look at how fucking poorly you performed, you might want to do that level again. And that is something that I noticed quite a bit, which I think is really cool because it still allows people to keep going. Like, for instance, me, I'm not really going for score attacks, even though that is the point of this title. I just want to experience the story, which, to be completely honest, I really like the story in this title as well. I think the story is really cool up until the point that I've played. So let's look at some of these specific features for the Wii U version, which is you can actually change the costume of Bayonetta. So if you guys take a look here, this is the way that Bayonetta looks default, which is actually the way that I prefer, but Nintendo fans are going to get a kick out of this. You're going to be able to play as Mushroom Kingdom Princess Bayonetta. You're going to be able to play as Samus Bayonetta, essentially. You're going to be able to play as Link Bayonetta. And you're going to be able to play as Sarasaland Princess. Now, I'm not going to be doing any of these. I'm just like showing you guys the different options that exist. And also, they change your play style slightly. So, for instance, if you play with the Sarasaland Princess as well as Mushroom Kingdom Princess, you'll be able to summon Koopa, apparently, which I thought was pretty cool. If you play with Link, you'll be able to have the Master Sword to use. And if you play as Samus, you have like the hand cannon that she's got. So, we're going to play with default Bayonetta, though, because it is actually the Bayonetta that I like the best, if I'm to be completely honest. And we're going to Vigrid, City of Deja Vu. And after we complete this mission, I will also show you guys what the Gates of Hell thing is about. As a matter of fact, I'll probably do it in the mission itself. In between mission loading times, you can train, you can practice your attacks if you want to, which is a nice touch.
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me. This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
Okay, so unfortunately I had to cut a little bit of that cinematic off because it actually had a couple of things that I would almost consider on the spoilery side of things. I mean, it wasn't that spoilery, but you guys know me. I'm very anal about like having spoilers on the channel so that people can enjoy the titles that I do my gameplay impressions on without actually being spoiled in the video. But anyways, just a very quick basic on the combat here. I'm going to be telling guys the buttons from the Pro controller on the Wii U. So if you happen to be thinking about getting Bayonetta on a different platform than the Wii U, you might have to like take a look at the layout of the controller. So the X button is your basic attack. Right now I have a sword equipped. Now this is a weapon that is not available to you at the start of the game. At the start of the game you'll just have pistols. So the pistols will give you like this basic attack. It's just like punching. And what they do is when you're doing your combo, this is just the very basic light combo. When you're doing your combo, if you keep the button pressed, it is going to start shooting the pistols at the end of your attack. So for instance, if I just hold down X and then I do X again, keep it pressed, you know, she's doing different attacks while still like, you know, doing all the crazy stuff. And then you can combine it with A. A is going to be your leg attacks. So you got X for punches and A for legs, but these attacks will switch depending on the weapons that you equip, because like right now Bayonetta's got pistols on her legs. Not sure if you guys can see that, but you can actually equip like shotguns on her legs as well, and the legs work the same way as the hands. So if you keep them pressed, she will use the guns on the legs. And this works also for like aerial attacks. You can go like that and then suddenly stop, start shooting. Same thing for the legs. So there you go. That's kind of like how you do. And then you just like start comboing stuff together. And at the end of the combo, there's like that hair thing that pops up. That is actually a piece of her hair. That is how her power works with Bayonetta. Like the actual costume that she's using, her suit is made from her hair. Like her power is derived from her hair. So just like to keep that in mind. And then you can also just use Y to shoot your pistol. So there you go. That is like the basic combos, and then you can use your left trigger to switch to a different weapon set. As a matter of fact, if we go to the equipment setting here, you guys can see these are weapons that I've unlocked. You unlock these weapons... Oops, what the hell? You unlock these weapons by finding these hidden collectibles throughout the game, and then you give them to this other character, which I will show you who he is, and he collects like these special weapons for you. So right now I have equipped the katana and pistols in one of my set, and the other set is just straight up pistols. But I can also equip like these things, for instance. I can equip these durgas, which I've actually never used, to be completely honest, and you will see that like the moveset will change dramatically, so you will have to plan things out a little bit better. Also, it looks like this thing summons bombs. So if you keep it pressed during this thing, it summons bombs instead of actually shooting stuff. And you can make small bombs, or you can charge it like all the way. At least I thought you could charge it more than that. Okay. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of this particular weapon. I want to have the katana because I'm just used to the katana moveset, and you do really need to be proficient at like this game in order to get a good score, because the game is pretty damn challenging. You guys will see what I mean. Anyways, we're in the section of the level now that you guys can see the blue glow beneath us. That means that the moon is glowing somewhere out there, and when you are in these sections that you have moon glow beneath you, you can just jump on walls. and you can like get a completely different view of the situation. I think this is one of the things about Platinum games. They're so creative about this stuff that it just completely blows my mind every time, the complete over-the-top stuff that they do. So Bayonetta fights against the Angels. The exact reason of why she does it hasn't really been revealed at this point, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. But the game starts with Bayonetta fighting against Angels, so the only thing that you know is that she fights against Angels. Oops, I might have made a mistake there, and yeah. I jumped off of the platform by mistake, and yeah, ended up screwing myself over. So since this enemy is at range, I'm actually going to switch to pistols. And I really like, the animations on the game are just divine, but that's just like something that is typical from Platinum games. You just get used to it. And smack, and that was like a combo that I tend to do. Oh, we actually increased in vitality? Sweet! That is pretty sweet. So there's a couple of collectibles that you find that increase your vitality as per usual in Spectacle Fighters. And we got a couple more Angel Heroes. There's these torture attack things, which are pretty cool. Now, these will give you different animations depending on the monster which you applied the torture attack. Something that I haven't mentioned is also the dodging mechanics, which is you gotta press your right trigger to dodge. Also, if you dodge at the exact last moment, you will get this mechanic, which is witch time. When I actually get one of those, I'll let you guys know, which makes all of your enemies just move in slow motion for a while. You can also pick up the angelic weaponry, but I'm not a big fan of most angelic weapons, so I usually don't tend to use them. I mean, I just really like the fact that you can fight all over the place. I mean, like right now we're fighting sideways on this thing, and there a lot more crazy stuff will happen, as you guys will see. So let's get down here. I think the moon's going to get like cloudy now, and that is going to make our little moon power disappear, which means we can't walk on walls anymore. The game is also extremely over the top, and Bayonetta is a very sexualized character, as you guys can probably tell. Okay, so this is actually a really interesting portion of the game here, which is you've got these walls, and these walls essentially block you off, and you have to display your witch powers in order to advance. But this particular wall, so there, as you can see, it fills up and it opens, but this wall, like, doesn't let you through it. And the reason it doesn't let you through it is because you're not fast enough. So, I told you guys about witch time. If you make a dodge at the very last second, you get witch time, which makes, like, everything else move slower. So, you can actually do provoke witch time when you have these two statues around you. So, that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to activate them. It's going to throw a lightning at me. You do a dodge at the very last second. And now we're on witch time, which means we're, like, super fast in relation to the rest of the world. So once this door opens, I'm just going to dodge right through it. It's not going to be a problem anymore. Okay, so I shape-shifted there, which I didn't really mean to, but there's a mechanic that will come into play later on in the game. This is actually not available on this level. The reason it is, it's because I'm replaying it, so I have a lot more powers than I should have. But if you tap the right trigger twice, you will actually transform into a panther, which will increase your movement speed dramatically. So let's go through here, break all this stuff. You always want to break everything that you find, because breaking stuff will actually grant you items and stuff, and halos, which is the currency that you use. There's also a crafting system in place with some things that you can pick up. What's going on here? There's also books. These books tell you about lore of the game and stuff. But breaking stuff will always just give you items. Like that item fills up my magic bar. Oh, what's this? That was hiding there. I never saw that one before. And then there's these items over here that also demand you, like, show your witch powers. You just punch them down, and they will open and give you stuff. These bullets that I have will be used at the end of the level. You guys will see what for. Let's just break this stuff as well. Let's keep going. I believe that there's a cinematic in this section. If there is, I'm going to skip it. Yeah, I'm skipping this cinematic, guys. The reason I'm skipping this one is because, again, this one is a little bit strong on story. So just know that something happens and angels show up and you have to beat the crap out of the angels. It's that simple. In come the angels. So I'm going to switch to the katana because you guys have been seeing me just fight with the pistols, essentially. Okay, we got a torture attack here. Notice that this one is a different torture attack. You have to spam a button that is going to increase the damage that you do on the enemies. Chop! I love these torture attacks. They're insane. When you can do these torture attacks is when you fill up your magic gauge, which is shown by the balls that you guys see at the end of... there we go. That's witch time. If you see the balls beneath your health meter, that is when you'll be able to do torture attacks, when you fill up all that stuff. Oh, damn it, I got hit. There's some healing items here, though. Let's pick those up. Thank you very much. Man, there's usually not that many healing items. And another witch time there. So if you really time your dodges, you can just wreck people. Becomes way easier. Wow, dude's still alive? Okay, there's a big angel that I see over there, and I want to use the torture attack on him. Oh, I got hit. Where are you? Get your ass down here. Oh, damn it, I lost some magic because I got hit. Every now and then you'll also get a punish thing, which you can just like spam buttons and just wreck people, but it's really hard to do commentary live on this title because it's just so friggin' hectic all the time. And here's another dude. Whoa! Also, you can pick up stuff from the scenery, like I could pick up this car, and I could toss it against them. Ooh, I missed. And there's also some special abilities that I've unlocked recently, like this. Oh shit, I got hit. And the photo finish. Yeah, but Bayonetta is a pretty I don't want to say, is it vain that you say when someone like really is aware? Oh shit! I mean, it's not vain if it's true, I guess, huh? Whoa. But yeah, she's pretty much self-aware, and there's a lot of sexualization of the character, so if you're not into that stuff, yeah, just be aware. But I mean, that is just like one of the signature things of Bayonetta, I kind of feel. Okay, I've been trying to explain too much and not playing enough. Oh, crap! Didn't even see this guy. Damn it, I need to like stop pressing dodge so often. Come on, come on. That should have been a witch. I almost want to say that should have been a witch time right there. But you can see that the game is really challenging. I mean, just look at the beating we're taking here just because I got distracted for a couple of seconds. Come on. Oh, damn it, that was the wrong target. I thought I was going to be able to torture the big one. Whoa. Camera movements all over the place. There's also a locking mechanic, but I wouldn't really advise it. Ooh, he got me good. I'm about to die here. Okay, let's just try to wreck this guy before I get myself killed. Ooh, perfect dodging. Okay, let's see if we can pull off one of those big punches. And blammo! And a heal to the top there to finish off. Where are you running? Don't run. Why won't you be friends with me? At the end of each fight, she breaks the barriers and you're able to proceed through the level. Here's another cinematic that I'll skip. Wow, this level actually had a lot of cinematics. I'm really sorry about that. I know you guys are probably curious about it. You'll notice again, you get medals at the end of each fighting section, and that is kind of like what keeps you motivated to like, oh man, I should have done better. I need to play this level again. I need to do like friggin' score attacks and all kinds of stuff in here. There's also hidden secret levels on each of the levels that you play, which will give you access to additional bonuses and stuff, as well as a lot of hidden consumables. So this game actually has ridiculous amounts of replay value. So I'm going to show you guys the crafting system because I'm about to die here. But you will pick up these little shards as you play through the game, and these shards can like be used to craft a bunch of stuff. I don't really know what the red stuff or the yellow stuff does, but each of these things will give you different effects. I think the purple stuff gets you your magic back. The little horn thing, I don't know what that is. The green stuff gets you health, which is usually the stuff I tend to craft. So, if we wanted to craft, for instance, a little green lollipop there, because that will give us a little bit of health back, what we would do is you charge this thing up, and you charge it all the way up to 10, and then you just rotate your right stick, and that is going to create the green herb lollipop. And that lollipop is going to increase our health. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of those. And now concoct it. There. And we now have that particular item, which you will notice that I bound to... I've bound that to the left side on the D-pad. Not left, to right side on D-pad. So now when you're in game, if you just hold left D-pad, it's going to use it to heal. I'm going to use both of them. So we're good to go. Let's keep going through here. Just, oops, that was a mistake. It's gonna run right through. Oh, I wonder if I can break this door down. Synced with the streetcars. Oh, crap, I can't believe it. There's like a secret level there that I haven't seen. You wanna bet? Just wait for one of those streetcars to come through. So I think in order to get this particular secret, you have to actually just, as soon as you're done with that area, just run here and just run through, because that is the only time that I've seen like a tram go by. I've waited for a couple of minutes there and nothing happened, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I was really hoping I'd be able to... Oh wait, maybe I can push that thing back. Nope, that thing's gonna blow the fuck up. Oh, maybe it opened. Oh yeah, it opened. And then we have a couple of little angel wheels there, but the door definitely opened, and I saw the secret level aura there, so we'll be able to go to the secret level, it seems. Oh wow, that sucked. Okay, what are we with? We're with pistols? Okay, good. Because I want to use the pistols on these guys. Oh, actually, they get a flame shield, so we'll have to use the sword. Because you can't actually punch through flame shields. Okay, that one's gone. I love doing these crazy combos with the pistols and whatnot. That's one of the reasons why the pistols are my favorite thing to use. But now that we've completed that, we've gotten a gold medal. The top medal that you can get, I believe, is the platinum one. Which kind of makes sense. Platinum games, platinum medal. So here's the secret level I told you guys about. Now these secret levels will have specific conditions that you will have to meet in combat in order to get the reward from that level. So they're going to have us do something very specific here. Limited kicks and punches. Oh no. This is the mode I like the least. Wow, really? So when they limit your kicks and punches, you have to make sure that you, like, get as much damage off in the slightest amount of hits possible, which is the reason why I'm trying to just get witch time. So I need to, like, dodge his hits at the very last second. Well, it's still not happening. Oh no, he grabbed me. Let go of me. Oh damn it, he's like immune when he's recovering? Oh no, I need to hit him from the back at all times. Out of punches, yeah, that's not gonna happen there. Maybe I should try the... No, not the sword, because I won't be able to shoot the crystal. Okay, so, but yeah, these are the types of challenges that you can expect here, but now I'm just gonna be stuck here until I do it, because I know that I'm gonna get some unlockable off of this, and I just feel like I have to do it. Come on. There's witch time. Also, you only have 3 hits, so you can only be hit 3 times. So that counts as a hit. Oh crap, no, I just wasted a kick. Come on, move away. And that was a wasted punch again. Yeah, see, this is the way it works. Okay, so I actually wasn't able to complete this particular challenge. I'll have to return here later on. Yeah, the whole idea of the challenge was to essentially defeat the dude with just using a limited number of kicks and punches. I kind of feel like I probably need a different weapon for this challenge. I could be wrong. Could just be based around skill or me not using the right attacks or whatever. But yeah, this one is the only one that I'm leaving without actually defeating the boss, because pretty much all of the challenges I've seen so far, I was able to defeat the boss. The thing is, I don't want to like stay here for an hour recording while I'm like hitting on a boss. I'll just come back here later and beat the crap out of that guy. But anyways, let us proceed onwards through the level. I have to really apologize for the very chaotic commentary that I'm pretty sure you guys are getting, because like I said, it is kind of challenging to do commentary for this particular game. But going on more in terms of like my opinion on the title, I love it. I love the challenge of it, and it actually made me wonder, because if you guys remember, the reason Bayonetta 2 is being published by Nintendo exclusively is, at least what I heard at the time, was that they tried selling the idea of Bayonetta 2 and people wouldn't go for it. And I was like, what is wrong with people? This game is so good. And I haven't even touched Bayonetta 2. I have Bayonetta 2 available to me right now. I'm hoping I'll also make a video for you guys on that one. But I actually want to enjoy Bayonetta. I want to enjoy the experience, because I'm really enjoying playing just Bayonetta 1 right now. And I want to finish the game, because a lot of times when you're doing what I'm doing, you don't really get to finish games because you're like always rushing through and whatnot. And before I rush through, Bayonetta is definitely an experience that I want to kind of like savor, you know, take my time with it. So it might be a while before I actually give you guys my impressions on Bayonetta 2, or not. Depends on how much time I have to play today, because I definitely want to at least experience the story of Bayonetta 1 before I move on to Bayonetta 2. Okay, looks like got a couple of more angels. Oh wow, you guys. So I haven't really used the katana yet, so I think I'm going to switch it over so that I can show you guys more about the katana. So as you can see, katana completely changes things. As a matter of fact, that is something that happens with most weapons. As you change through weapons, they completely change your playstyle, which I think is really cool because it gives you a lot of variety. So you can switch there, and then you can switch to kicks, and you can do all kinds of crazy combos. Ooh, witch time in the middle of that. Wow, I am just beasting through these guys right here. Hello. Come on, dude. Witch time? As you can see, as you progress through the game and you become better at timing your attacks, you can begin to like actually rely on witch time, which is something that I did there because I fought that particular giant earlier. Whoa. And now we have to fight 2 giants, which sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go. Come on, boys. You can also charge up this sword, by the way, and that will just do crazy damage. As a matter of fact, we just killed that guy outright. Oh, this is one of the weapons that I do like. Damn it, he hit me good. So I picked up the angelic weapon, the axe from the other dude. Now look at this. This weapon is just a beast. Just breaks through stuff like nobody's business. Oh no! You're about ready to let me go, because I'm about ready to punch your face out. And bash and heal. Oh crap. We need to heal here. Thank you. Come on, here it comes. There's the witch time that I was looking for. Climax. Now, climax is only going to happen on certain monsters, and essentially it gives you like this super special finish. Hello, boy. How you doing? There's a lot of button spamming when you're doing these kinds of attacks, so you gotta always be prepared for it. There we go. Then blow a kiss, open up the door, proceed through the level. We only got a bronze medal for that because we got hit a lot of times, and the less you get hit, the better your score will be, and the better your score will be, the more halos you'll get, and the better your score will be at the end of the level. So I think we actually have another puzzle here now. Man, this level is actually longer than I remembered, and with a lot of cinematics. Again, always breaking through stuff. Okay, here's a blood puddle. This will allow me to show you guys the Gates of Hell. So the Gates of Hell is essentially a bar where you go and you meet this guy who sells you stuff like weaponry and whatnot. His name is Rodin. Rodin? They pronounce it Rodin. It's actually like Rodin. I mean, I don't know what's the deal with that. But here you go. This is the Gates of Hell bar. So as you come to this bar, if you happen to have discovered a specific collectible, which is like this golden vinyl disc, when you find these, Rodin actually goes into hell and brings back weapons for you. And he gives them to you for free, so that's how I got the katana, that's how I got the shotguns. But on top of that, you're also able to buy more stuff. So I'll be able to buy the alternate version of the Onyx Roses, which I don't even know what that's about. Production version of the original Onyx Roses. And then there's the Durga alternate, a production version of the original Durga. I'm not sure why that stuff is even there. There's a bunch of accessories which actually make you really powerful, so I'm assuming this is stuff that you would be able to buy after you finish the game, considering the amount of halos that they require. Then there's items that you can buy, like you can buy the healing green herb lollipop. There's also a bunch of consumables. Actually, I should be able to see what each of these does. Candy containing energy, increasing extract will temporarily raise one's attack power. Candy will forms an impregnable shield for a short period of time. So this is the stuff that we could craft, if you guys remember that. There's also witch hearts, which is a consumable that permanently increases your health, but you need to find 4 of those, and they're pretty expensive, as you can see. You can also buy new techniques. So let's say we buy, for instance, let's say we wanted to buy the heel stomp. Here's something that they did really, really good, which is, let's say you wanted to buy this ability, but in a lot of games like this, you're like, but I don't know if I'm going to like it. They actually let you try the ability out. So while moving L backward and forward, press A. Okay, so these actually have to be super fast to execute properly. So you would do back forward A. Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. Sorry about that. Try. If you do back forward A, that is a special attack. So you get to actually test it out before you actually purchase it, which is very good in determining how useful the damn thing is. Which, to be honest, I've never really liked this heel stomp all that much. It doesn't seem that useful to me. And you guys might be wondering, whoa, what do you mean it doesn't seem useful? It sounds like it's pretty good. No, trust me, with the amount of stuff that I have available to me, that is nothing special. There's also the Crow Within, which apparently is going to allow me to reach like higher areas, because if you do this and then this, you become like this crow thing and you can fly around. So this is another ability that I can purchase. But yeah, that is the purpose of the Gates of Hell. You can also get these Rodin's treasures, which I don't even know what these do. Like, what's this? Perfume for witches made from unique fragrances will change you into a costume that is perfect match for Durga. Durga are those little claw weapons that I showed you guys previously. But yeah, this is the Gates of Hell. Now let's get out of the Gates of Hell and go back into the level. Some levels will have the Gates of Hell location so that you can just go into the Gates of Hell and buy stuff. I think that all levels have it, actually. And you can also access the Gates of Hell from in between chapters. Anyways, let's continue through here. Let's break all this stuff for treasures. And you guys will notice that these are the lightning statues that we have here, except one of them is busted. So, actually, it doesn't look like I can even analyze them for whatever reason. That's fine. I'm going to switch back to pistols. I really like the fighting style of the pistols. Oh, we have torture attack? Here you go. I love these torture attacks. They're so fun. And you guys saw a little bit of an over-the-top attack on that last boss, but there's a lot more of that. A lot more of that, and even more sadistic. You'll also notice something, which is, remember when I told you that her outfit is actually made from her hair? You'll notice that when I do the really powerful attacks, like the hair fist thing that pops up, you'll notice that her outfit is almost gone and she's damn near naked there. See there? So it's like, again, it's the sexualization of the character. It is completely intentional, and I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh man, that's so juvenile. It's like, I really don't know what to say to that, because it's just one of those things that has become like this trope that is just popular for people to hate on that. And to me, I just feel like, look, if you don't like it, don't play it. And if you like it, just play it. It's one of those things. That's the way I feel about most of gaming these days, really. Let's go ahead, have another heal here. I'm actually popping heal items a little bit too much, which is bad. But that doorway is exactly the same as the last one, so you're gonna have to use the whatchamacallit, the temporal witch powers in order to get it. So we'll have to do witch time here. Oh wow, that is the first time I missed that. That was terrible. So you have to actually dodge that lightning, otherwise you won't be able to enable switch power, witch power. So do it again, boys. Take it from the top. Let's move. Come on, and activate. There it is. Witch time. And run right through, and door will close right up. You would not have been able to cross that gap unless you had done the witch time. So let's see what else this level has for us. Break all the things in here. Break all the things. I need to be careful about that that leopard thing. I keep doing that because I just spam dodge. I can't remember if there's a boss fight at the end of this level.
Who's there? You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
Okay, I guess there is a boss fight at the end of this level after all, which is good, because it will allow me to show you guys the like over-the-top nature of Bayonetta even more, because this boss fight is like ridiculously over the top. Okay, maybe I should actually use the katana here, considering how close he is. Oh crap, he's gonna wreck me at this rate. Whoa, stop it! Come on. Okay, I'll just have to use the pistols after all. Also, I cut off a little bit of that last cinematic as well, because there was definitely some spoilery stuff in there that I didn't want you guys to see. Come on. How much energy am I gonna have to waste on this dude? And here it comes. Yes, we're actually flying right now. I mean, the thing about Platinum games is their ridiculous sense of scale. I mean, just look at this. This is insane. Can't even time a friggin' witch time right here. Come on. You guys will notice that I'm using the pistols quite a lot. It's because I'm really playing conservatively right now. Because if you take a look at my health, it's not that great, and I'm out of healing items. And he got me. So when you die, you get to, they're not going to penalize you in the way that like, oh, you have to play through this huge section all over again. At least up until the point that I've played, I've never had to do that. There are some really solid checkpoints. What does happen is that you get that one penalty on your score because you died, but you get to continue right where you were at. So like it should like even already be in the air and everything, I believe, right? No, it's actually it's well, it's not that big. It's just like the one cinematic. So as soon as you skip this, you're gonna be right at the boss again. So it takes you right at the start of this boss fight, but it also has checkpoints to some stages of the boss fight. So there's that. Now that is going to be it for this video. I'm not going to show you guys this entire boss fight because I think I've spoiled quite enough, and you guys should get a good idea of what Bayonetta is all about. If you're wondering what my opinion is on it, I love the game. I think the game is brilliant, but then again, I'm a huge Platinum Games fan. Pretty much since I played Vanquish, I've just became completely addicted to Platinum Games titles, so there is somewhat of a little bit of bias on my end, so you guys might want to keep that in mind. But, and having said that, I just feel that Bayonetta is such a great game. If you're into this kind of titles, there's no going wrong with Bayonetta. And again, I realize that this is probably something that people already know, because Bayonetta is not like it's released yesterday or something like that. It's just it's only releasing now on the Wii U, so this is mostly a video for Nintendo fans who never played Bayonetta, so... Oh, wow. And did I fail it? Yeah, I failed the quick time event. So that is actually the only negative thing that I can point on this title, is that some of the quick time events sometimes are pretty hectic and it's hard for you to press the right button at the right time. So we're not going to continue. That is going to be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. I really enjoy it, and to be honest, I can't wait to get started with Bayonetta 2. So I'm going to be playing through this. Once I finish this, I'm going to be making a short video on Bayonetta 2, because I can actually release a short video on the 18th, I mean from the 18th onward, talking about Bayonetta 2, but I can't show you like my typical gameplay impressions. Those will have to come on the day of release due to embargoes and whatnot. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.